The NFL, 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Brissett. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. On the return, it's Rodgers. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor from 21 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. From the 29, Brissett. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Brissett. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brissett gets the dump off to Pierce. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Brissett again. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Brissett. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Throwing, Brissett. Open man there is Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quiddy Pay in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On play action, Brissett. This one left side caught by Collins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. 23 yards the pickup there. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's complete to Jelani Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 14. Now Brissett. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
On the slant, complete to Michael Thomas. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking condition. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And that'll bring up 4th down and a big sack with a loss of 5. They'll set up a throw.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And a short pickup to about the 25.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brissett. And Cooks has it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Pierce now up the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. On play action, they'll throw.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Here's Brissett. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll get this up to the 10, but that's all. A nice job there to bring him down defensively.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Brissett.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Brissett. And that's complete to McKenzie. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder
if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to...